comments that much, but okay, something amusing is going on here in the booth. By the way, since this is July Zerg, I guess I will mention actually Kuja 900. He's been around since the beginning. I actually went back and I was looking at some of my old YouTube messages, and I had actually previously emailed Klazart, and so Klazart got back to me. This is back when I was just a Klazart fanboy, and so my first PMs on YouTube were from Klazart, but after that, my first PMs were from Kuja. He's always, for my entire year of commentating, hounded me about making sure that I commented the July Zerg games, since he's the #1 July Zerg fan in my fan base, I imagine. Anyway, so they're talking to July Zerg now, letting him know what's going on. I wish I knew what was going on, and I don't think I have any way of checking at this moment either. I guess I can keep rambling while I switch over to my web browser and see if I can look it up. But I don't actually, you know what, I won't do that because I don't want to spoil the rest of the games for me. If I start looking at results, trying to find out what happens, someone might say what happens for the rest of the matches. I have made sure to keep this unspoiled for me, so I don't know what the matches are. I don't even know who the other players are going to be in the rest of the set, because they don't pick them until one person wins or loses. So for all I know, July Zerg wins 7 times in a row. I honestly have no idea at this point. Anyway, I guess I'm having plenty of time to talk here after all. Funny how that works out. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to have time to say anything, so let me get into this real quick. And now I've got a ton of spare time. In fact, I may end up just cutting this out, depending on what happens, but we'll see. I'm still using the system, which I can't really record. Okay, now they're announcing what's going on. I have no idea what he's saying, so I don't know exactly what's going on. But something's probably going to happen sooner or later. Either they're going to restart the game, or they'll unpause and go from where they had paused it, depending on the situation. I guess theoretically, if maybe the Zerg had technical problems that prevented him from defending the Zerglings, then they may go back. I'm not sure. Or if something is permanently messed up, yeah, they may restart the game. But oftentimes they resolve the technical issue, and then they just unpause from wherever they had started from. So we'll see in a moment. But in any case, yeah, sorry for getting all touchy-feely there for a minute, but I do appreciate it. And I've got, oh yeah, and the other thing I was going to say is that it's really cool. I think it's really cool that I talked to people. Okay, now they've unpaused, and July Zerg is in the Zerg's base trying to pick off some drones here. They've unpaused. They've finally gotten back to the game, and it looks like he managed to pick off a drone or two, but the Zerg chased him back with his own Zerglings there, and was able to chase him away from his drone line, basically. July Zerg is still trying to be annoying, trying to keep those Zerglings alive, and the moment that the Zerg is not paying attention, he'll dive in there and pick off a drone or two. And drones are just so important in this matchup. And he's driving in again. Here he goes. He might be able to pick off another drone. And it looks like he loses a Ling. It doesn't. He got several hits on drones, but I don't think he picked any off specifically. But July Zerg, unfortunately, losing a few random Zerglings in the middle of the map. They may have been there so he could know when the Zerglings were moving out. The commentators, the camera people are really showing a lot of the reactions from the teams in this matchup. This is really exciting. You'd see that all the people at this match are totally excited about what's going on. I think the Zerg has a little bit more Zerglings here, but Mulisks are going to be coming out for July Zerg in just a moment. For both players, actually, July Zerg may have made Scourges first. We'll have to see in just a moment. But if those Mulisks, oh, the Zerg going in with a ton of Zerglings.